2020 in the pandemic, played in the bubble. Inter Miami, it's cleared away by Robin Janssen.
Your own. You want to utilize that emotion to your
game?
Yeah, sure.
And I don't think anybody was buying.
No.
Traffic still. Now it's Messi, and it takes a deflection, and it carries behind. It'll be a corner. Yeah. Left-footed service in again, and this one is tucked in perfectly home. Just minutes into the match, Ian Frey draws first blood. Falcone, Suarez, cut back across, it turned just wide by Berterame. As well, into the penalty area they go. Ian Frey called for the foul. Still driving forward, takes a deflection, it bounces into the arms of Maxime Crépeau.
I wouldn't mind Orlando.
Disappointed that they didn't make a deeper run in CONCACAF Champions Cup. That was the stated goal. Here's a foul against Ian Frey once again. Here's Messi cutting it back. Flick it up, cuts it back across. He found Luis Suarez, but the header goes wide, and Suarez can't believe it for it. Dorsey with a step over, drives it across. Brought down by Brian Ojeda, and he earns the foul. Oh, clears it up the park. Ellis is fouled by Mikael.
Very much what Orlando City's dealing.
Ojeda measures it up, left-footed shot, just sailing over the bar.
That's a combination.
Oh, lingering on the ball, and it's Messi coming forward, and he gets bear hugged from behind by Janssen, who's going to take the yellow card.
It's not going to be a deniable goal scoring.
Again, Frey, now Suarez, tipped away by Crépeau. 3 saves by the Canadian. Make it 4! Messi drives it into the near post. This one turned behind once again. Crépeau goes to ground here. One of the many storylines in this game is the fact that these are 2 goalkeepers that are vying for the starting job. Right back to Messi, right toward the back post, and tipped over the bar by Crépeau, who's now tangled up in the netting.
Notice how...
Back into the penalty area it goes. Pope in the penalty area, back to Messi, cutting it back across, and turned home with the greatest of ease by Segovia, and Miami have a 2-0 lead.
Carvery dealt with the emotion. They have to start helping.
Showing off the fancy footwork. Otavio. Maybe taking out a little frustration on the Messi driving it in. Ellis had it poked away by Mikael. Gulo couldn't quite get there, out for a throw-in. Messi drops it back across. Suarez measures it up. Messi toying with everyone now. Messi with the left foot. Picture perfect. He will cut your heart out.
All of this started with the high line of confrontation from Noah Allen.
Now Segovia, another save by Crépeau. If you can believe it, Crépeau's been doing some handy glove work in this match. He'll measure one up, and why not? And another save by Crépeau.
Inter Miami, and a lot of it is just about ambition to be the first one to the ball. The next run.
Other corner, this time Messi. It was an awkward one from Crépeau, and a foul is called against Miami. Ojeda. What an answer from Martin Ojeda, an absolute golazo.
That's not far off from the opportunity we saw about 20 minutes into this game. Good pressure centrally.
Now St. Clair getting himself in a little bit of trouble here. Berterame Deflected behind.
Strong here. If you're Orlando City, Robin.
In by Messi. Suarez, shot blocked by Ojeda. Corner. An outswinger over every back. Mikhail's able to stab it away.
Easy.
Messi's in. Crepeau's come out. Messi was offside.
I liked it just prior, though, the ball fitted.
But Dorsey's trying to get on the end of themselves in nervy moments in those situations. Of course, there was the goal by Ojeda, the most notable. Is this going to be a foul on Falcone? It is, and a yellow card. Taking down Thiago. Marin goes to ground, trying to get back. Messi trying to pounce. Handball. For Thiago, Falcone shields it out for a goal kick. Miami came out guns a-blazing in the first half. They built a 3-1 from Miami. It's great to have you with us on the...
Like here for Orlando City.
Once again on his right foot, looking for space. It takes a deflection. Boy, it bounced right into the arms of St. Clair. Messi again scooping it in. It's backheeled by DePaul and cleared away in the end.
Certainly there are...
Thought he was.
Got him.
And he skied it. Oh, Segovia was there.
I felt that one. You can see it developing a mile.
To ground he goes, and a foul is going to be called. Yannick Bright, not only a foul. Suarez couldn't bring it down by Frey. Couldn't quite get full purchase on it that time. Berterame.
Attack.
Served in by Dorsey, but headed to Angulo. Referee says no harm, no foul. Now a foul called on Berterame. He wanted a foul here.
The argument was right there.
To the area, onto his left foot. Shot blocked that time. And a foul was called against Mikhail.
Dynamo. What a ball.
Berterame cut Dorsey. Nobody there at the back post. It was a dangerous ball if someone had been lurking, but there wasn't anybody there. Berterame with a heavy touch behind for a goal kick. Here comes Suarez forward again, closed down.
First choice selection for Oscar Pereira because of the quality he brought off the bench, and at one point Duncan McGuire was third on the depth chart. Base and aerially.
And by Dorsey. And it's bundled behind by Ian Frey. The outswinger. Ojeda. Popped that one over the bar. Cartagena working his way back from Syria back to Messi. Janssen with the step. Clips it in.
All to the far side, you wait 10 seconds, and by the time Spicer makes his move adequately, positions himself in front of Frey in the one-on-one.
Back line into the area, Messi. Janssen on two, Messi. Ooh, a little bit of a heavy touch poked away by Janssen. You do not say that very often. City coming forward, Ojeda! Martino Ojeda with the brace has brought the Lions
pocket. Now all of a sudden, you got to resurge to win in court, at least into it.
And here come Miami again, offensively. And it's Ojeda once again. Yannick Bright's not going to allow him any space this time, and he's going to be called for the foul. Remember, Bright's on a yellow card as well.
Shoulder Mikhail.
By Ojeda to the back post, nodded across, and cleared behind.
And Allen drift high, slow for Yannick Bright to...
Back across. Berterame closed down. Ojeda, can he equalize? Saved by...